Hey, what is up everyone? Matt Goldberg here. How are you doing on a Friday? So I've got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and just going to tell you what's happening, what's been going on in the world of flipping inventory from one company to another company. So this week has been a funny week actually, because although there's a lot of stuff actually going on, no deals have actually been concluded. Although some money has been coming in from finder's fees from previous week's deals, I haven't actually got a deal over the line this week, and there's so much stuff going on, but no deals have actually been confirmed, which can get frustrating. However, that is just how this business works. That is how it works, this industry, guys, because what can happen is that sometimes you are working on deals, you're getting information for the buyers that are interested, and sometimes you're just waiting on decisions from buyers. And sometimes those decisions that you're waiting for from buyers, they just don't happen immediately. And you know, each day you come in, you think, right, a deal's going to happen today, we're going to get a deal over the line, we're going to agree everything, and we're going to get a deal done. Sometimes, guys, that just doesn't happen in our business. Things can take a little bit longer, and that's why I always talk about having patience in this business. What I do in this business when deals are just not, happening every day, I just double down on focusing on finding more inventory deals, finding more surplus deals from companies. I will double down and work hard at finding more deals that I can work on. While I'm still working on those existing deals, while I'm still getting interest from potential buyers, like I say, buyer validation, where we're throwing out these offers to various lists of buyers and waiting to get interest, and getting those wheels in motion of trying to get a deal over the line. The most important thing to do in this business, while you are working on those existing deals that you've been offered, the most important thing to do is never forget to keep looking for more new deals. So there's a lot of time in the week to keep going out and finding new offers, new deals. And that is the important thing, because what you need to do is you need to get into this habit of, not just working on those existing deals that you've been offered, but to keep finding, stacking those deals up. So you've got more and more options, you've got more and more opportunities, more and more possibilities of doing more deals. So while we're waiting for decisions on buyers through the week, or waiting or trying to get interest from buyers, we are, at the same time finding new offers as well. And that's what you got to be doing. You got to be getting into that motion of bringing in new offers at the same time as working on existing deals. And that's what I do. So, I've reached Friday and I haven't got a deal this week, and that's because just some of them take longer, and some of them are probably going to happen next week, and that's when I'll make up for this week. But what I have been doing this week is I've been really pushing to find new offers. So I've been getting offers through on the back of LinkedIn. I've been getting offers through my emails that I send out. I've been getting offers through WhatsApp, through messages that I send. One thing as well, which is very important, I've been building brand new connections. So yesterday I sent four website links to my virtual assistant. Those website links are to some trade show exhibitor lists, and ask them to build some email lists for me. So what I'm doing, I'm doubling down on building some new connections across a few industries that I've not really looked at before, and I'm going to get them emailed. And I've been emailing companies through the morning and through the afternoon as well. And, you know, I've been doubling up on, sometimes I'll only email companies through the morning or maybe through the afternoon, but I've been doing all morning and all afternoon. So I've been really doubling down. Another method that I've been doing, which I teach in the program, where a lot of our deals actually do come from, are going back on old deals that we've been offered from the last 6 months. So any deals that you've been offered over the last 6 months, contact those people and go back on those offers. So what you want is you want to create an email folder where you put your offers into. Then you can go back on your old offers, you can find them all easier, and then just email them and say, do you still have that stock from 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or whatever? If they've still that was a Chinese seller trying to ring me on WhatsApp, by the way, getting in the way of my Facebook Live. So yeah, going back, don't ever forget, go back on those old offers that you get, because like I say, sometimes these deals don't happen today or yesterday or several months ago, but they might happen in a few months' time. So the reason why a lot of deals we look back on is because sometimes those companies that we go back to from several months ago, they've suddenly dropped the price. You know, they've realised, we're still sitting on that stock months and months later. I think we'll bring the price down, and maybe, you know, we'll relook at it, and maybe a deal will come out of it. So focus down when you're not making money some weeks. Really double down, focus down on finding new connections, building new connections, and, you know, really get stuck in on emailing firms, building connections on LinkedIn, and the aim is basically just keep finding that stock. Don't get down or disheartened when deals are not happening, because trust me, deals always come. Like, they'll always come in this business. Like, it just does. You're always going to have a dry period where deals don't happen. I get plenty of weeks through the year where I haven't done a deal, but the following week I'll make up for it and do twice as many deals. Or, you know, I always make up for those quiet periods, and it's not even a quiet period. It's just, sometimes it's just, you just can't get quick answers from buyers. You know, they're messing around. They might be busy doing other stuff. They might be out the country. They might be just busy with their own business. That they're just not quick to, or they're not in a rush, or they're not hungry or quick to do a quick deal. It's just not their priority. Sometimes a lot of buyers who are interested, they don't want to do a deal as quick as we want to do a deal. You know, we want to do a deal today. Some buyers, they don't want to do a deal today. They want to do a deal maybe next week. And remember as well, some buyers that we offer our stock to might not be the end buyer. So, they might be a middleman or a broker or a wholesaler or someone who basically is interested in that deal, but they need to find a buyer. Does that make sense? So they can't give you a decision until they've got a decision from their buyer. And that can happen quite a lot in this business, where, you know, you've got a buyer that is interested, but, you know, they're waiting for their buyer to give them an answer. So there's a little chain going on of a few people which is very, very normal in this game, guys. Very, very normal. So, you know, I'm probably waiting for answers on about half a dozen deals this week. And I expected to get at least one deal out of those half a dozen, but it just hasn't, you know, it just hasn't happened yet. It could still happen today. It might happen over the weekend. But I'm really pleased this week because, you know, several of my students and a couple of my brand new students have started, you know, to get quite a few offers coming through for the first time. And that is really, that's a really good sign. That's a really good sign. It means that they've studied the course properly and they're implementing and they're doing it right, basically. They're doing things right. You know, the ones that are getting an offer each day or a few offers each day, they're moving in the right direction. You know, one of my students here in England, we've got some samples coming next week of some chocolate, and we've already got an interested buyer, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can put the first deal to bed next week for my student Steve in the UK, and also Anthony in America. He's getting a nice little steady flow of offers coming through, which he's been actually working hard to find his own buyer connections, which is really good. He's doing great. I've started pushing his offers through to my network of US buyers. So we're all very much being proactive, and that's how deals come about and how eventually we get money in the bank, profit in the bank, by being proactive each day. As long as you're doing something each day, there's going to be deals happening, okay? But yeah, as I say, when you're not making any money in this game, you need to focus on nothing else but finding more deals. Okay, that's basically what you've got to do when you're not making money. You're going through a period of not making any money. Just don't worry. Okay, just focus down on finding more deals. Keep finding more deals. Keep finding more deals. Build those deals up. Stack them up, and I can assure you, you know, the more deals that you keep stacking up, the more chances you have of starting to make money again, okay? Because while we're working on those existing deals, we've got more deals coming through, okay? And it's giving you a higher chance, a higher percentage chance of turning some of these deals that are coming through into profitable deals, guys, okay? That's all it is. There's no secret to this game. The secret is to keep a steady stream of offers coming through each week. Keep them coming through. That is when money starts to come in this game. So yeah, as I say, we all, you know, I've been in the game a long time. We all have those quiet periods, guys, but you've got to keep focused. You've got to keep focused. You can't just focus on the deals that are not happening, okay? You've got to focus on finding more deals, okay? Find more deals, build more contacts, build more connections. You know, you're one connection away from doing a deal, basically. So keep building those brand new connections. Don't just stay in contact with your existing connections. You've got to make a habit. You've got to get addicted to building brand new connections every single week in this game. Okay, you've got to be fucking obsessed with making new connections. Like you've got to be as obsessed building new connections as anything. Okay, because a lot of deals come from brand new connections that you make. Not just the old connections that you've made. A lot of deals come from brand new connections that you make, which is why I say to build new connections every week. And you know, if you're not on LinkedIn every day building new connections, then especially if you're in my coaching program, if you're not on LinkedIn building brand new connections every day, at least Monday to Friday, if you're not doing that, I'm gonna kick your ass, because like you should be doing that every day. You know, I'm doing that every day. I can do that like with it under 5 minutes. I can build 20 new connections each day. Under 5 minutes it takes to build 20 new connections every day. 100 a week. That's 400 a month. That's 4,800 new connections in a year. Nearly 5,000 brand new connections in a year. Are you telling me that you can't make at least 10,000 to at least 10,000 a year just on the back of your LinkedIn contacts? Trust me, you can. So guys, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go because I've got to get on a Zoom call. I've got a Zoom meeting in about 10 minutes, and then I've got another one at 5 o'clock. But guys, keep the faith, okay? When you're not making money in this game, trust me, there's always going to be a deal that's going to happen around the corner. Sometimes when it's least expected as well. So, as I say, when it's quiet and you're not making money in this game, just double down. Focus on keep finding more deals, basically. Bring more deals through. Bring more and more deals through. Keep stacking those deals up. At the end of the day, guys, it's like I say, it's a numbers game. It's like if you worked in a garage selling cars, you're not going to sell a car to every person that walks in, are you? You're going to sell one to, you know, one in however many. If you're selling houses, you know, it's the same thing. Like, it's just a numbers game, guys. Like anything, it's a numbers game. And if you've got so many deals on the go, you know, eventually a deal's going to happen and you're going to make some money. Keep stacking those deals up, guys, every week, and you will not fail in this business, trust me. It's what I've always done, and I've been in the game nearly 30 years, okay? So, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I wish you all the best. Have a good weekend, and I will be back very, very, very soon. All the best. Peace.